meteorologist Brooke Silverang.
Welcome back, Acadiana. It is the 1st of July. We did end June on a very wet note, but today staying dry pretty much throughout all of Acadiana. Temperatures are feeling very hot outdoors. Upper 80s, feeling more like 99 degrees here in Lafayette. Winds out of the south at around 11 miles per hour. Just a few hours ago, we actually felt more like 103 degrees here in Lafayette, and we can't expect temperatures to feel like the triple digits all throughout that week ahead. Here's another look at our live Doppler 10 storm tracker radar. A very clean sweep all across. Not really much activity going on. There was a few light showers over Krotz Springs earlier, and those have now disintegrated. So again, very light rain chances as we go throughout that week ahead, even into the 4th of July. It's looking pretty dry as well, with the exception of the formation of an isolated shower with some daytime heating and with a sea breeze shower that could again work its way inland. But for the most part, we are seeing a very dry trend compared to what we saw throughout the month of June. There's another look at our live Doppler 10 storm tracker radar. Barely any clouds out there. We have plenty of sunshine today, which means temperatures did feel a lot warmer outdoors, of course, with the sunshine and the humidity. The main player of our weather pattern is this ridge of high pressure located right along here in the Gulf, and that's giving us that really steady air that we're feeling, and we're not really going to see temperatures be on the cool side. We're actually going to see temperatures on the warm side. So low 90s pretty much all throughout that week ahead, and we're going to notice temperatures in the evening hours staying very muggy, even into the upper 70s. There's a cold front right along here. That's not going to make its way into South Louisiana, but it is bringing some heavier rainfall towards parts of Arkansas and even into the Atlanta area as well. So no rain, heavy rainfall at least expected for Acadiana over the next few days, even for the 4th of July, but with the exception of an isolated shower like I mentioned. Look at these temperatures there across the board. Definitely feeling like summertime all the way up into the Dakotas, sitting in the lower 90s. A lot warmer than us by 2 degrees. We are at 88 degrees here in Lafayette, and way out west, look at that, 112 degrees in Phoenix, Arizona. Of course, they don't have as high of humidity, so it doesn't really feel too brutal out there, but for us, again, it did feel more like 103 degrees earlier in Lafayette. So 88 at the moment, like I mentioned, and then with the humidity, it actually feels more like 99 degrees still. Feeling like 100 degrees in Abbeville, 93 degrees is what it feels like out the door in New Iberia. Opelousas feeling like 96. We'll see that sun go down near 8 p.m., which means temperatures will cool off a little bit slowly there for us, as we do have a lot of that warm air still in place. Overnight temperatures upper 70s, feeling more like the lower 80s, and then a repeat for tomorrow. We're going to wake up to some fog and then back into the 90s by the afternoon. There's a look on our future track satellite and radar. Clouds again in and out of the picture there for most of the morning. We're going to wake up to some of that fog like I mentioned, mainly staying dry throughout your Sunday morning, but keep the umbrella nearby for an isolated shower that could develop in the afternoon with some daytime heating. But for the most part, again, I don't think rain's going to be a big issue. The biggest issue is going to be how hot it is. So you definitely want to stay hydrated, and don't forget to keep your pets hydrated as well. Overnight tonight, temperatures back into the upper 70s. It's going to stay pretty warm. We're going to see a few clouds lingering around. Patchy fog likely when we wake up early tomorrow morning. There's a look at the tides for those going out to the waters. Winds at around 5 miles per hour out of the south, with seas at around 1 to 2 feet. So pretty much for tomorrow, Sunday, same story. Temperatures lower 90s. Few clouds in the way. It's going to be hot. Winds out of the south at around 10 miles per hour, and we're going to see that trend continue all throughout the beginning of your work week. 4th of July, Tuesday, 92 degrees, feeling more like, 100,000 degrees. It's going to be so hot again. I'm kidding, but it's going to feel hot, like 100 degrees,
guys.
A zillion degrees outdoors.
Well, if you are going to be out watching 4th of July fireworks or doing any of that, make sure you bring water.
A lot of water.
A lot of water.
Stay hydrated, folks.
Exactly. All right. Well, thank you so much, Brooke. We'll be right back after the break.